Yo guys, what's up and welcome to the stream. Pretty much in the last live stream, there was a bit of an issue. Like I accidentally referenced the actor instead of the flashlight component, so that's why I was having all those issues. But now I've actually I've finished the flashlight, so it now works. It's inside a component and it's replicated, so that's all done. But in this live stream, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the UI a bit. We're just going to turn it all into a debug panel just so we've got information about the character and that. And we also might jump into some location mechanics for these locations. But let me just, before that happens, let me quickly jump over here. I'll quickly go to there. I'll grab this link. I'll go into here. I'll just quickly notify everyone here. So everyone, join me live. So that should be good. Should be able to copy that. Yep. Should be able to go to here. Throw that there. That's good. And throw that there. And we should be good to go with that. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Alright, so now we're good to go. Actually, give me a second, guys. I just got to grab my phone to see the chat. Okay, so here we are. Just quickly open the chat. So I'll quickly open that. I should be able to open that. Just give me a second, guys. Just going to open the chat just so I can see it while I'm streaming. So I can go to here. I can go, yep, there. Channel. And that video. And I should be able to turn it down a bit. Shout out to the two watching. So there we go. I can see the chat. All right. So here we are. So pretty much that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be working. Let me just yeah, everything seems to be working good. All right. So I've actually got alerts going. So if you subscribe during the stream, we should see it. So we'll test that out. But anyway, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into ATPS. We're gonna open up the character. Actually, not that. We need to go to the blueprints, but to the UI. And this is what we're going to modify. Actually, instead of duplicating, I can just reinstall all that stuff. So pretty much this is all the information for this UI. So the only thing I want to keep is the crosshairs and the pickup information. So when you hover over an item, this is pretty much the weapon pickup system, and I'm going to extend it to be able to pick up items as well. So the item name will show up and all that stuff. But what's this up here? Let's see what that is. That is that's the weapon. So this is all the details that go onto the weapon. So what we can do is, instead of like deleting all this stuff, what we can do is we can just work around it. I want to have like just a basic panel here with some information about the character, just so we can then we'll be done with the base for ATPS. So let's start putting something in here. So we've got a canvas panel there. What will we need? We'll need a vertical box. We can go to vertical. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go here. So we want to go to a vertical box. We'll just drag that into there. Where's this vertical box? There it is. We'll anchor it over here. We'll reset that, and then we can go 100. No, we can go minus 300. Let's just minus 200 is good. I guess it's plus. Yep. Let's go 100. We need this to be a bit bigger, so we'll go minus 300. I think that's good. 100 down. That's good. All right. So it's going to be about that big sort of thing. All right. So inside that box, we want some horizontal boxes, I believe. Yes, we can put some horizontal boxes in there. So inside there, we can have a horizontal box. Does that go inside? Yes, it does. Nice. So now inside the horizontal box, we want, we're just going to have text, actually. We'll just have some text. So let's get some basic, we want to modify the text block. So go there, font. We can go with a light for that part. we'll go down to like an 18. What's that look? That's way too big. Let's go to a 12. That might be good. We don't want it like super big. So text block, what would the first information be? Actually, let's get another horizontal box. Inside there, but we want that to be on top. Which one are we? Yeah, like that, okay. We can just put another text in here just so we can put it like a title. So in the vertical, in the horizontal, we can go there, we can go to the text block. Font, we can go 22. And this can be debug. Alright, so now what I want to do behind that actually is maybe put a size box and then put all that inside the size box, because I think the size box has a a background. Can we do this background? No, we can't. But I should be able to put the border in the size box now. So border is what we're looking for, I think. Just want to put a background on it. Here we go. We can grab that and drag that into the border. This size box needs to be repositioned. So over here, let's do, what was it, minus 300, 100. Size the contents. So now the border, we can brush color, is it? Yep. Put an opacity on that with a 0.3. So now this vertical box, we can, we'll just know we want to do that and, or to the left, no. We can go like that for that, and then horizontal box. For the debug, we can do that in the center. And then that horizontal box with the information, which is that, needs to go into here. That can be to the left. That should work. That's sort of, now what we want is this vertical box to have some decent padding. Let's go with 10. That's just going to work for now. So this can be, what can we do first? We can just go health for that. Once I do this, I can just duplicate them. So we can go health. And then after the health, we need another text box or another text block. There we go. That's where we want it. This can be, let's do 100%. The health is 12 and light. We want to make this 12 and bold. That works. Alright, we can do that. Maybe the whole position it can go over. This is just a real simple panel just for testing during during testing. Just like, because what I want to do is, instead of creating all this, a new UI for all this, a new UI for the weapon stuff, this is getting removed. I'm just keeping this, and like we're just going to put all the information into this, and even extra information like potentially the player's position or the nearest town or stuff like that. So, but for now we're just going to go health. Let's start naming this. So this can be details, like that. Horizontal box, title, horizontal box, health. Alright, so now that's all good. Now we can pretty much just duplicate that. Now we've got a horizontal box. Hunger. We'll make this a hunger. Call this hunger. Just so, yeah, that's going to work. We can style it up a bit more, but let me just start getting all this down into here. Shout out to the two viewers. Thoughts on Unity? From what I believe, Unity's really only good for 2D games, and like 2D games are just really hard to make in Unreal Engine. So I think like if you want to make 2D games, do Unity. If you want to make 3D games, use Unreal Engine. But there we go, hunger. We can go down to health, hunger. We can duplicate this, and we can just call it health, hunger. That's actually going to be thirst. That's really all we're going to need. Actually, what we're going to need is weapon name. Weapon. Weapon. And then we can duplicate. This is going to say weapon. I guess that will either show the holding weapon, or we can actually go transition between NA and that. Instead of having 100%, actually we don't want to put that there, we want to put it in the 100%. So weapon, when not holding a weapon, it will say that. But you can duplicate that, we can go ammo. Ammo, of course. Alright, that's all going to work. That's all we're going to need really for now. Won't even bother doing, we can add stuff later we can add stuff later. We'll just do that for now, just so we can get into some more stuff. So what do we need? This size box here. Debug. We'll call that debug. Border background. Alright, so now we want to go to the size box, debug box. We want to put a little bit more. No, here, this is where we want to do it. Let's go 20. Alright, that works. This can have some padding on the bottom. I think that works. Alright, that's just going to work for now, guys. So now, what we can do is just that, whatever this is, we can check out get health, see what that looks like, and just we just pretty much need to just call it. Yep, get health, it does a text. So now, theoretically, if we go like this, we should be able to test it, and the health should, let's for now make that say 99. Because then it should say 100, but we go like that, and we bind that to the get health. Done, and we just can make the, when I make the hunger and health system, I just bind those, and these can be binded easy as well. Let's actually bind them right now. Get rounds in, so I have to do a combination of those two. Get weapon ammo type. Get rounds in ammo. So that's the ammo and the ammo type. That's what shows. So what I've got to do is add an ammo type. Make this say rounds. Rounds. Make this say rounds as well. So that's going to show how much rounds are there, but this is going to be a different format, which would be 0, 0, 0, like that. So now I can duplicate that and just do an ammo one like that. But this one's going to be ammo. This is the ammo type, really. Ammo type. No, I'll just do ammo. Alright, that works. That's going to be either not available. Alright, so that will work. So now we can do this. What's this? Weapon ammo type. Weapon ammo type. But we need to go to that function and make sure it's going to return a not available. Weapon ammo type. Alright. If it's not valid, then we want to return a not available. So what we want to do is, can we just create a text? Actually, we can probably just do this. We're probably not going to need that because it's not going to show. If it's not valid, what type of that only actor? So I guess that's just going to work for now. Let's just see what that looks like. Rounds. This is where we need to do the rounds. Actually need to do double text here. So text. Rounds in weapon. Rounds left, rounds in weapon. Rounds left, rounds in weapon. Rounds in weapon. So now we can just go like this. I can go like that. I just need another text block for the symbol. Symbol. We can just go like that. Rounds left can go like that. Okay, that works. This needs to be a regular, or is it a bold? Alright, so that works. So now we can go rounds left. Rounds in weapon. Alright, that works. That works. That works. The weapon now. Well, we can't show the weapon now because that information is not anywhere. So let's just remove that one for now. So that one, these ones don't need to work and that works. So this should just work now. Alright, we're done with that. Let's just see how it looks. Shout out to the 5 viewers. So it takes a little bit to load because I've got the whole 16 square kilometer map loaded. But it should take a couple seconds and we should be able to jump into that and we should be good. Should be any second now. Hopefully it's just going to all be good and then we can remove what we want to remove and that's done. And then we should be able to jump straight into some location mechanics. Look how tiny that is. Oh wait, no, that's good. That's actually not bad. 200 is where it needs to be. The rounds is not happening. But the ammo is not working either. Okay, nice. So this is just definitely not working. Maybe because I haven't got a weapon. So rounds in weapon, I've got to just modify that a little bit. We can just go like this and make them just say 0, I guess. That should fix that. Let's see how that goes. Alright, once this is good, we should be just good to go to start getting into some other stuff. I'm thinking about making location mechanics, like naming the 3 locations and actually making like a volume where you, some UI will pop up and notify the name, so we can make like a volume blueprint, so we can just, well, a settlement blueprint that we can have all the information in that one volume. Okay, so that's right, because I didn't do rounds. So we actually want that one to say 00 and the other one to say 1. What's this one? Rounds in weapon, rounds left. We just want that to be 10. Alright, that's good. For now, everything should work, and when we pick up a weapon, it should all change. Just save all, then we can go into there. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Shout out to the 4 viewers. But if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Actually got alerts, and you actually pop up on screen. I believe it's going to work, so it should be. I might have to partition some of this map. Maybe just partition this island just so it gets quicker to load. So there we go. Look at that. That all looks good. So now when we get a gun, there we go. It changes. Very nice. That's what we need, guys. That's all we need. So we know what type of ammo we got. We don't need all that stuff on the top of the gun. We know how much rounds of ammo we got. Why can I not shoot for some reason? Let me grab another gun. Okay, the weapon system all just broke. That's very interesting. Maybe I can install ATPS. It's during the live stream too. Maybe that was just a thing. Maybe the UI doesn't like all that stuff that's added to it. I don't know, but the weapon system seemed to broke, and that has happened before. And what I can do is just reinstall parts of the files, the base character and all the weapon data. I can probably do that in the stream pretty quickly. So if worse comes to worse, if the weapon system's broken, we're just going to have to deal with it and just do it. Okay, maybe if I go to that one, because this one was working before. That's actually broken. Completely broken, yes. Okay, the weapon system and the cover system's broken. Wow. So I have to reinstall ATPS. And I can do that with saving the main UI, so I should be able to do that. So pretty much install everything ATPS except the main UI. That can be done. So what we can do, just save all. Close this. I can go to here. I can go to here. I can open up ATPS and just migrate everything. Lucky nothing's really changed. All I really need to do is just add my flashlight component again and the backpack, which is not very hard. But this has happened before. That's why right now I just don't want to do anything really extensive to the character. I just want to do it all in components. Is this? Here it is. Yeah, it's loading. There we go. Alright, so we just need to go to here. We just need to go to here. Let everything go. Dismiss that. That's good. There's some loud noise. Let me just quickly close the window. Okay, so we can go to here, we can go to migrate. We're just going to migrate everything except control rig because that's an empty folder. We don't want to change, what is it? Assets, audio, blueprints. I'm looking for UI. That's heaps down here. Maps. Import UI. So what I don't want is the main. That's it. So everything else gets imported to our game content. That's actually where we want it. An asset already exists. The main, all that stuff doesn't matter. Hopefully this doesn't destroy everything. But once this is good, everything should just start working again. This is not, well, it's not going to take that long, but it's going to take a little bit. Maybe it's going to, because of the stream. No, that's going to be good. Alright, so everything should start working now, and then we can jump straight into the location mechanics. So that was my idea, just to make this debug panel, put all the information where we want it, and the ATPS just runs bare, nothing gets touched inside ATPS. The only thing I do is add components, that's it. So I can literally just reinstall, add components, and we're back to where we need to be. So just during development now, because that has happened a couple times before, probably won't happen again, but something happened. I did actually change some names for the weapons, so I won't do that anytime soon now. Shout out to the free viewers. How you doing, Ryan? Loving the game dev content so far. Thank you, mate. I'm glad you enjoy it. We're actually starting to get some decent views with these live streams. People are actually starting to enjoy them, so definitely going to be doing heaps of them. I'll pretty much stream every day I can because it's only an hour. I can usually fit an hour in most days, so yeah, stay tuned. We've only been going for 1 week, and we've had a crash. We've had a crash during the migrate. That's doesn't matter. We just migrated again. It could be just because of the stream. I definitely need to get more RAM, and because I've only got 16GB RAM right now, and it's maybe not handling everything. But this is just a simple migrate. Alright, we want to migrate. We want to do everything but that. Then we want to go down here. We want to go into the blueprints. Yep, above here. Import UI. There it is. We don't want to import that. We want to do everything else. And we want to do it there. Just, yep. Hopefully this time, fingers crossed, it's going to be good. But, oh man, imagine if I can't migrate because I'm streaming. Definitely got to get more RAM. I'm going to double my RAM up to 32GB RAM. I've also got two 8GB slots, and I heard that having one slot is better than having two slots. So I'm going to have one 32GB slot. And I might even have it to leave them in and have, what, 40 gigs? Or 48 gigs? That'd be good for the stream. Alright, hopefully this is going to migrate. Because everything should just start working instantly, like without needing to do anything. Unless it doesn't know what the main UI is, but I doubt it. Oh, here we go, we're getting there. Shout out to the 5 viewers. But once we do this, guys, we should be able to jump straight into the location mechanics. I want to, actually, we might even name the locations. I've got a name for the first location, which is the one that we're at now, and I've named it Russellbrook. So it's like Russellbrook, or in one word, Russellbrook. So I thought that was a nice name for that. So we need to name the other two towns, and then make a volume so we can you know, add some do some functionality for the settlements, for the towns. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have the name pop up on screen when you actually get to the town. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, we can't do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue with a broken character, because I can just easily fix that. It's just a migrate. For some reason, I think it needs a little bit of RAM to to migrate. So we're just going to open the game and we're going to jump straight into the location mechanics. So we'll take a look at the locations, and we'll come up with some names first, and then we'll jump straight into it. All I'm going to do is put a volume down. When you overlap the volume, a little bit of UI is going to pop up with the location name. We can store that location name inside the volume with other information, or the actor volume. It was almost there, I know. I'm 100% getting more RAM. Like I'm getting some assets tomorrow, so maybe I can not get all the assets and maybe get some RAM. We'll see what happens. So I might even just get the RAM tomorrow, so the next stream's going to be half decent. Because we need to be able to at least migrate a very small package over and stuff like that. Like, because my it doesn't really handle when I'm actually playing the game, so I think a little bit or double the RAM's going to be justice. It's going to get the PC is going to like it at least. Hopefully this is not going to crash. We've been going for 32 minutes. I try to go for about an hour, so we might go for a little bit longer, since we're not really getting much done. But here we go. We should be able to once all this loads, we should be able to go down to the towns and start looking at these towns. So Russellbrook is over here. This town here, and also there's 3 towns. Well, there's one here, and one here. These are the 3 settlements, or the 3 settlements, the 3 towns. That's just a big farm. That's just one big farm. I haven't classed that as a settlement because it's just a farm. But there's like little places like this. Like we can call that something, and I want to name this something farm. So it's whatever farm, but this would be the town. Yes, hopefully that hasn't. Yes, it's really slow. That's why. Let me speed up while I'm moving. Okay, so let me show you Russellbrook. So this town here is called Russellbrook. This whole area here is called Russellbrook. So let's start making this volume. So game, we can go to what can we just call this? We'll just call them settlements. So all the settlement data can go into here. We can go blueprints. Go to here, create an actor, BP settlements, BP settlement. So this is going to contain a volume for starters, and then some information like the town name. So then we can literally just you know, place the volume down, go to here, name the town, and then bang. As soon as you enter it, it will show the UI. So default scene. What do we need here? Let's trigger box. Can you even do a trigger box? Can I even put a volume here? Interesting. What do we need? Animation, basic shapes, camera, chaos, collision. Maybe we just make a big collision. It's not what we want, but box fall off, culling field. Oh, nice. This is probably what we want here, like a field, some sort of field. What type of field would we need? A plane fall off, random vector. Interesting. Maybe I'm not understanding the best way to do this for a box collision. I guess we're just gonna have to, like, instead of blueprints, dragging the blueprints in, we're just gonna have to do it this way. Create a folder, settlements. And then now I should be able to volumes. Trigger volume. All right. What I want to do is try and get this about center so we can sort of estimate that. Let's go with, what does 50 look like? Yes, let's go to 200. That's gonna work, I believe. We can just put a 50 on that. Now what, we can go shift end. Now that's on the ground. Way too big. That's a good width there. Now we just need 120. A little bit over this way. All right. Let's go to 120. What that is? That's a box collision too, so it's very hard. Going to be hard to do. Maybe I can figure out some sort of way to work out the outline of the actual town, maybe, and make that the actual thing. But for now, we're just going to go with the box collision. We're just going to go with one that fits. And I think this is actually going to fit pretty close. Like that. That's a tiny bit bigger. 140. I think that's good there. Good height. Let's go down a touch. Try and put that on the ground. So there, now we know. Alright, so there we go. There's the collision for that. But can I, see, how am I going to put functionality into that thing? Man. I need to rethink this. A trigger box. Interesting. I need to actually think all that through. I thought I could put this trigger box into a blueprint and put some functionality into that, but I'd have to like hard code all this crap, I think. I'd have to do a blueprint that then loops all that, so it has to be done in here. What am I going to use? Anyone got any ideas of what I can use? Trigger. Let's just go with the box collision. Collision. Capsule collision. Sphere collision will be... No, box collision is what we want. Let's just put this trigger. Put an overlap on that. Overlap all dynamic. Overlap everything. Yeah, that's what we need. No, you can't go on. Overlap events, yes. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's save that. Get rid of that. Compile the settlement blueprint. Work that bad boy there. Go to here, go to paste, yes, 120. I mean, it's gonna work, but big numbers. All right, we need to be about 400. This is just going to work anyway. I can't see any other way. I'll look into it, but I think that's going to be good there. We can go 450. I think that's what it needs to be. A little bit bigger. 420. I think that's just going to work. Actually, maybe 410. Make that a little bit smaller. Make this 380. Because I don't want... I guess that's just going to work for now. That's what we want. We can go just a 50 maybe. Yes. Let's go with 100. At least I can put some functionality into this thing now. Alright, so there, that's good. Now we can do that. Make this as a settlement base. We can just duplicate this. Now we need some information. So this is the trigger. Let's go with a variable. Let's go name for the town. Just make that a text. But what we want to do is we want instance editable and expose on spawn. Let's just put unknown location just so it's got something and we can sort of know what's happening. So now that works. Now let's just test it. Go to here, go down to on component hit, on begin overlap. So this is what we need. We don't need, we'll just leave those for now. Let's just print a string, and we'll just print the actor that. So now when I spawn, it should just print the actor name. I could have printed the actual settlement name, but if it prints something, it's gonna work. How you doing, Spinfire? Welcome to the stream, mate. Love the dev streams, man. I'm a solo indie dev myself, working in UE5. Good luck, man. Good luck with the project. Is your work on your YouTube channel? Do you make videos or do you just develop? Wait, what the hell? I mean, did that print? Let's just go with a 10 there. Maybe it's a begin overlap. Maybe because he's spawning it, it's not a begin overlap. That's what I'm assuming. Oh well, we'll see what happens anyway. Shout out to the 2 viewers. Because now it's a blueprint, we'll be able to like to put some functionality into it, so then when things do trigger. So maybe we don't want it to show the first time when you spawn there. We don't want it to show the name. So if that's how it works, that's good. So if it doesn't show, I should be able to done it 3 times for some reason. Or actually, it's It's overlapping with everything. So what I need to do is go to here and make this a custom collision and ignore heaps of crap. Let's go with a custom. No physics collision, just a query only. We want a world dynamic. No, we'll call it a world static. Wait, is that what we want it to be? Yeah, world static. Now we just want to ignore everything except the pawn. So now that should be better. Now it should just print my name once. I don't know where it found three of us, so maybe just kept, because it showed three character names. Because what it was doing, it was printing all the actors that it's overlapping inside the box. But we wanted to ignore everything and only worry about us, the pawn or players, or well other pawns. Interesting. What the hell happened here? Something serious happened with the. Ah, that's right. I'm on top of the. That's why it's blocking. I've got to overlap. I thought the whole game just broke then. But why is this not queen? We want queen. Alright, so now I need to, because I'm blocking with the trigger box, I need to overlap with the trigger box. Overlap. But player, we might be able to narrow it down so like pawns, like vehicles, all that type of stuff don't get, maybe it will overlap. Maybe, because player is the actual ATPS player, I believe. Hopefully that will print. And then it narrows it right down to the player actor, the player pawn sort of thing. So it's not triggering for every time a vehicle enters, all that type of stuff. Oh, hopefully, maybe we want it to actually. We want it to do the pawn because I don't know if you're driving and then it won't show the town because it's picking up, maybe it won't pick up the player. Let's just do the pawn and say all vehicles, all players, it just calls it. And I don't think that printed anything. Ignore that, we'll go to play the pawns. So that should work perfectly now. But let's print something. Like that. So now it should, when I enter it, it should print it. Yeah, that's just going to work for now. Then we can do a cast to make sure it's actually going to the right people. I stream gaming on Twitch, but been thinking about streaming on a game development also. It's great content, at least I enjoy watching. Yeah, I love watching it too. I watch other people. But yeah, like yeah, I've noticed YouTube live streaming is actually pretty decent now. Like it's you know, there's a fair amount of people like watching live streams on YouTube now. Prince unknown location 3 times. Why is it 3 times? Maybe there's 3 of us for some reason. Alright, let's narrow it down a bit more. So now we're actually printing the location. But oh, what I need to do is I actually need to make a chat system or at least an alert system. Oh no, this is just printing the name. What am I doing? I'm actually going to make the UI for that. So that's just printing that. But let's try narrow this down. Cast to BP TPS base character. If the cast is good, then we can print. Let's see if that narrows it down to just one. That should be good. So this place is called Russell. Oh, I should have just named it Russell. Oh, I can actually do it here. Should be able to do it here, a bit up there. So it should say unknown, and then if I can change that, I know it's going to work anyway. I'm surprised there's no trigger boxes. You just got to use a box collision. Like, uh, it's still showing 3 times. Why? Maybe there's accidentally a couple. No, put that into there. Interesting. 3 times for some reason. Why would it be doing 3 times? Maybe because is there a collision here? There usually is. There. Um, Ignore everything and overlap. Physics collision. Collision enabled queries in physics. I mean, like, is that gonna work? Maybe there's like a bug or something that just calls it 3 times for some reason, but it's calling it 3 times, so we need to address that. I mean, all that's going to happen is because, like, yeah, we wouldn't really know if we'd done a UI. We wouldn't know. It'd show it 3 times in a row, and we'll just think it's done it once. So we're better off doing all this now. So shout out to the 5 viewers. If you're watching, you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Actually got alerts. You actually pop up on screen. Unknown 3 times again. Why? Why? Let's see if that's just a spawning thing. What I can do is go out and then back in. I believe I'm out now. It's showing 3 times. What? Maybe the collision just gets called 3 times for some reason. Oh, I can work that out later on. Let's just jump straight into more stuff. Alright. So this is not even needed. We don't need any of that because this is where we need to, or potentially go to there. Let's just leave that for now. Let's just go to UI. So what I can do is go to content, game, UI. Just make a widget blueprint. User, widget blueprint. What are we going to call this? Locations. We'll just call that locations. Go like that. Put a canvas. Alright, now I want to go somewhere around here. So what we can do is, and just go with the vertical box. Horizontal box in that. We actually need two. So this one's going to be the title. We can go with the text here. This one's just going to say welcome to. Let's go like that. Vertical box, size of content. This one can say welcome to. Let's go with we'll go with a light for that. 22 is good there. Vertical box. Let's just go like that. Go here with another text. This can be unknown location. Oh wait, tooltip. What? Unknown location. This has to be like that. Is that gonna work? We want to maybe center that like that, and then this we want to center that as well. This can go center. We can go with maybe just a regular, much bigger. 36. I mean, that just works for now. Like after the live streams, I go through everything and like, redo everything. Alright, so there we go. What type of numbers are we? Let's go minus 275, 135. Alright, that works. Welcome to unknown known location. This is going to be a variable, yes. Well, actually, no, we want to bind it. We don't need it to be a variable. We're going to bind it to something. Create a binding. So this is going to be the location name. So what we need to do is we need to get player controller. I'm not sure this is going to replicate, but we're just going to do that. Then we can cast. Oh wait, no. Shit. Wait, we need to. Let me backtrack to how it's going to work. So we got that. We need to, when this guy enters the thing, we need to. Or only when this guy enters, we want to get player. No, we AT TPS. A settlement. Interesting. What is it? It's a blueprints controller. It's a ATPS player. I think we need to now do this. Cast to ATPS player. BP ATPS. What the? There it is. BPI? No. No, we don't want that. It's a BP, let's BP ATPS player. Maybe it's not cast to BP. Oh my god. This is gonna work. You can't cast from that. You just got to cast straight to that. So if I can cast to a controller, that's all I want. So if I can cast to a controller, we want that. And now inside the controller, this is where we want to handle the, because from what I understand, widget blueprints are owning clients. So, and only owning clients. So technically, you can sort of show it straight to the owning client, but you'd want to go through because you can access the server and the owning client at the same time through the controller. So you want to go through the controller to modify from what I believe anyway. So what we want to do, we want to go to the controller, and now inside the controller we can do stuff, because this is all going to get changed. What's all this? Damage text, that's all going to get removed. Creating the main UI. Just event possess, doing all the main UI stuff. That's not much. That's the main menu stuff. That's all that's really there. So I guess that's all going to be good. Alright, so now what we can do, this is where we can begin play. Is there a begin play? Event possess. Can you do a begin play in this? Yes, you can. Let's just do one. Alright, so this is where we can create, well, potentially we're gonna we'll just create an event, actually custom event. That's what we're gonna do. Custom event. See, I'm trying to do all this without Googling or anything. Custom event, what we need. Do we need to go through the server to get to the earning client? Yes, we're going to have to because it's going to be replicated. So let's just do like a server. Interesting. I need to think how this is going to work. I can actually just move all this for now. I'll work that out afterwards. But for right now, we'll just go real basic. That's where that happens. What we can do here is just make sure it's a cast to BP TPS. So we'll do something real basic for now. We'll go like that. So if it's that, then we can create widget. A widget. And then the widget is going to be BP widget blueprints, locations, the owning player, it can't be that, get owner, or it's not a component, so let's just leave that. That's just going to work for now. So when they enter, we want to do that, and what we can do is add to viewport. But then after that, we'll just do a simple delay. I might do something a bit better. So let's just do a delay. Can I do a delay? Yes, I can. 3 seconds, and then we're going to have to promote that to a variable. Widget reference. Break all pins, go like this. Alright. So now we can delay and then remove from viewport. Remove parent. Actually. Remove from parent. Now that should be good. Actually, we can do it through here. We can set name, set location. Wait, inside the blue. That's just in there. Interesting. So we got the name, and we want to transfer it to the blueprint. Let's just see that that's actually working. I can probably unbind that. So now it should just can't pop up anyway. Shout out to Ocular Malise. How you doing, mate? Saying been working on UE for a couple of years now, and so many of us who are working games, and so many of us who are making games with this. Yeah, Unreal Engine's great. It's probably the best engine, like the best engine you can find. I can't believe we have access to it. You know what I mean? Like, are you working with procedural content at all? No. I'm just a programmer. I'm not a level designer, so I'm not really knowledgeable with level design and all that. I've done a bit of mapping. Oh, look at that. Welcome to unknown location. Is it going to disappear? No, it isn't. So there's a little bit of issues there, but we're getting there. So these live streams are going to be fully extended because I don't want to go through be like searching stuff, all that type of stuff. Make sure you add some space for longer text. Yes, definitely. That actually might reposition. I think it extends outwards, like will it, and it will just anchor at that position. I'm hoping. So and I don't think it's going to be real super long text because the name actually what we can do is go to here. We can go to here and just name this Russell Brook. Oh. So that's how you name that settlement. No, wait. I'm not doing it in here. I can't do it here. So that's just for a safeguard thingy. I gotta go into here, then to here. Where's these defaults? Details. And bang, go here. We'll just call it Russell. So any functionality I add, I can just expose it and add it all here when I lay down the volumes. So there we go, Russellbrook. So that's his town. Save current level, save all. How long have we been going for? An hour and 6 minutes. So there you go. I think this is probably going to be it for this live stream. So let me know in the comments if you'd actually like these to go a little bit longer. I think I might have to do them a little bit longer. So yeah, maybe let me just jump over to here. Yeah, I have to really think about this. I have to really think how all this needs to work properly. I might have to, so when they enter it, I've actually got the name. So then I have to somehow transfer this information over to these blueprints. I'll work that out anyway. So there's a little bit of but just before I go, actually, let me just, if you're new to the stream, this is actually the whole map. It's a 16 square kilometer map. It's massive, but right now I'm focusing on this island. So what I've done is I've post-apocalyptified, added post-apocalyptic, just turn these towns into post-apocalyptic versions, so like the military's occupied it because they're quarantine zones and that. But pretty much, yeah, there's 3 towns, only 3 settlements, but there's other locations. We're going to name this and we're going to start doing some location mechanics. So pretty much by the time I come back, I should have the ATPS bug fixed. I should have all these settlements done, maybe some other mechanics, and we should be able to jump into something else. But tomorrow I'm actually getting more assets, so we're going to have some great content coming very soon. Yeah, what's stopping me from going longer? Not really anything. Your voice is rather calming while I work from home. Oh, well, you know what? There's 6 viewers watching. Let's just go a little bit longer. Let's just try and work this out. If anyone can tell me how I'm going to transfer this information over to this blueprint, create the blueprint. See, I should be able to do it from here. Actually, there we go. That's how I do it. I need to actually go like that, and then I can just put that as a variable, I believe. What's this variable going to be called? Text block. Let's just call that, can I rename that? I can only do it here. Let's call this location name. I think that's going to help me do it now. So, location, beautiful. Oh, wait. Set location name, actually. Set I can't set location name. Maybe I have to instance editable or something. Get text. Wait, what? Location name? Where did it go? Oh, here it is here. Instance editable, was that exposed to cinematic? I don't think that's going to be enough as a variable. Can I access that? Get text. Set text. The return value. I need to think about this. I thought this would be simple, but it's like, try to make a function library blueprint for all these type of functions, as I will see you will have to reuse it a lot. Well, I'm thinking of just like this is going to be one thing, but this is just going to be one settlement blueprint that I just sort of drop at each settlement, and then I can expose, values and like, put the name, put other information, so, when I overlap, I can show that type of information. But what? Oh, here we go. There, I think we're going to make that a public variable or something. Why can't it be public? Maybe I have to compile something and then it will start working. Like, it's not public and will not be editable in an instance of the blueprint. Okay, so that's just not going to happen. Interesting. Maybe I can set the text. Yes, I can. That's what I need. There we go. All right. Let's go like that and put that bad boy there. Now it should say Russellbrook. I think that's us, but it's not. We're adding to the viewport, but then we're adding that to the viewport. Then there's a delay for 3 seconds. And then we're removing from viewport. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna work, I believe. So that means I don't need this. We can just do it through the variable. I think that might work. Let's see how that goes, guys. Instead of binding, try to do the same logic through the event graph instead of the widget. Ah, interesting. That's a very, very good, instead of using the overlap, that's a good idea. I'm a noob to Unreal, but, spitballing. Well, that's all that matters, man. You just keep going and, you'll get better and better. It's not set space location, is it? I noticed get location had a space, but you searched without one. Well, that doesn't exist. Well, there we go. Welcome to Russellbrook. So all we have now is the thing just not... I think I know what's happening. Because I'm continuously overlapping it, it's just continuously showing it. So theoretically, if I run out, well, at least we know that's what's happening and we can do a work around that. But I like that text. It looks pretty good. Welcome to Russellbrook. Very nice. We've got the debug panel going pretty good. It's working good. I should technically, any second now, it should disappear. Any second now. This is definitely not... No, it just doesn't want to get removed because I've shown it and it just doesn't want to get removed. I know why. Oh, no, I don't know why. I was thinking maybe because of the... what the hell, man? Add to viewport and remove from parent. Interesting. Oh well, it's starting to work anyway. See in here I can have all different types of information like, name, potentially like the clan. I can store the clan name in here, who owns the clan and all that sort of stuff. So all the, like heaps of different, everywhere is Russellbrook. I don't know, is it? Not quite, no. See, as you can see, there's the thing. Interesting. Alright, that's working for now anyway. Well, it's not working actually. Why isn't this... being removed. That's what you do, right? You remove from the parent, remove extensions. It's removed from parent. It can't be anything else. That's the location, and that is what we're doing. Uh, hmm. It has to do with the. I reckon what's happening is because it is constant overlap, and then it's probably getting bugged over here or something. So instead of an overlap, well, I have to do an overlap. So there's no settings for that. Well, anyway, maybe we can move on to something a little bit different. Well, ATPS is still broken, I believe. Maybe there's a different type of event we can use. Event called when something starts to overlap this component. For example, player walking into the trigger. For events when objects have a blocking collision, for example, player hitting a wall, set hit events. Yeah, we want the component to replicate anyway. We have to do it here. You know what? I'll actually remove the reference just in case it getting called 3 times is the issue. Maybe I can do a do once. A do. Alright, and then we're gonna have to like reset there. Uh, uh, maybe that's just gonna help. Is valid. If it is valid, we want to remove it. We want to remove a parent and then do that. So all this go over. So if it is valid, if it's already showing, we don't want to show it again. What we want to potentially do is actually remove it and then show it. So what we want to do is if it is showing, we want to remove it and then show it again. If it's not showing, we just want to show it. I guess that's just gonna maybe help. The target obviously is this bad boy here. Hopefully this is gonna show for 3 seconds now. I was gonna suggest a do once. I was gonna test it myself before I said it though. Potentially the overlap just calls 3 times for some reason. Like maybe that's just an Unreal Engine thing. But hopefully this do once will. Because what I'm thinking is happening because it's happening 3 times. We're calling the code 3 times and it's just bugging or something. There we go. Welcome to Russellbrook. Oh! See that, guys? Beautiful. But what we need is a little longer. 3 seconds is not good enough. Let's go with 5 seconds. So there we go. We've got a little bit of a base going. I can try and optimize this as much as I can, but this is all working. Everything's working good. Actually, what I want to do here, I want to make this whole thing the Z order. Let's just do a high number like 25 so it shows on top of all of the other UIs that I have. So that actually works good. There we go, guys. We got the basic settlement blueprints working. So what we can do quickly is go and name these other settlements and drop the volumes down, and I'd have to place some I'd have to change the player start, but there we go, guys. We've got a little bit of happening. Clap clap from Toad Medicine. Thank you, mate. But here we go. I'm sure I can do things a lot better, but this is just getting it working. Like, this is just how I like to do things. I just like to get something working and then optimize it. Look at that. Welcome to Russellbrook. Actually, I want to change the size of that to 18. I think will look a lot better. Oh yes, definitely. Let's see how this looks, guys. Yeah, boom. We might even go for 1.5 hours, 2 hours today, see how it goes. You need a fade now, yeah. I believe that is that's done via the animation part, right? Is that how you do the fades? 5 seconds is good. Then it just needs to fade out. Yeah, definitely needs to fade out. Good suggestion from UE5. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I don't think I did, but shout out to the 7 viewers. Walk. It doesn't even look like it changed size. Did I save everything? What's going on? Maybe a little bit smaller. Let's go 16. Let's just see what that looks like. Let's just save everything. Even save that because that's part of the level. We'll save all these. Hopefully it should look a little bit better. I'm actually, I'm not going to spoil it right now, but wait until you see the assets I get tomorrow, guys. We got some crazy content coming. That's all I'm going to say. Definitely in these live streams, but also I will be starting to post the devlog soon, the devlog videos. Yeti, sorry mate. Yeah, 7 for the T. Yeah, I'm learning Unreal at the moment, just watching YouTube tutorials. No idea how to actually make it fade. I'm certain it's what did the I didn't see it, but did the location name pop up? But what it is the fade, I believe, is animations down here. So like see, we can go to that and animations. This is where it is, I believe. But I'm not quite knowledgeable in that, so we're not even going to bother. But let's just make sure that's happening. I didn't see it, guys. Do I model my assets? No, definitely not. I'm not a 3D level artist, and I am never going to be. I don't have no interest in learning it. My only interest is programming and making a game, making a complete game at the moment. That's the whole goal with this project. But surely we're gonna, be welcome to Russellbrook. Yes, welcome to Russellbrook. There we go. Very beautiful. I don't even know if that changed, but anyway, that's good. Alright, that works. So, has anybody got an idea for this massive town? A name for the town? Maybe we can take into account that it has its own train station. What should we name this town, guys? Anyone got any ideas? Jump in the comments. We've got 6 people watching. Surely some of you can come up with a name. We'll try and maybe name this settlement live on stream. And what I want to do, another thing I want to do is like when say I'm here, right, and then I open my map. The map's going to show on screen, but also what's going to pop up is like 3D text over each settlement. So if you're facing this way and there's a settlement that way, when you open the map, you'll see 3D text pop up showing you how many meters away, 1,000 meters away, and it will show you the name of the settlement. So when you open the map, you'll sort of be able to very easily see where the nearest settlement is, because as you can see, you can end up in the wilderness for a long time, so you're going to have to go from settlement to settlement pretty much. And this is only a really tiny island, and what I mean by in the wilderness is look at this. Look at the size of this romper. Look at it. Crazy. But anyway, but as you can see, like there's a town there, that's it, and there's like no town from there to there. You know what I mean? So, but anyone got any ideas for a name for this town? Not sure about that area, but find a dodgy area and call it Woodridge. Woodridge! Why don't we call this place Woodridge? I mean, maybe let's try and understand what this town is about, alright? So the way I understand this town was like probably the first town that was created on this island, and it's like an industrial town. It's like where all the train, we've got freight trains coming through here and all that sort of stuff. And it's the biggest town, so it's got little farms on the outside, but it's mainly suburban. So what do you reckon we can call it? Gives me PUBG vibes, this map. Yeah, it definitely does. Well, ironically, the map is actually called Battle Royale map. So it's designed for Battle Royale stuff. So Woodridge is a good name for a town, but I think maybe Woodridge Farm. We can call this place Woodridge Farm. That's what it is, man. You just name this town. In the actual game, we're going to call this Woodridge Farm. I'll try and remember that by actually dropping a settlement. Let's get this going. Drop one here. Go like this. We can go 200. Let's go 300. 300. 100. Alright, so let's name it straight away. Woodridge Farm. What do you reckon, guys? Woodridge Farm. That's a good, because I had no idea what to name this farm, but that sounds good. Woodridge Farm. Or maybe we can just call the place Woodridge. No, Woodridge Farm it is. That's actually pretty close. This can be a lot smaller. What's going on here? Not that, I want this. 250. Yeah, there we go. 200. 220. There we go. I think that works. Maybe we can put it on an angle? No, that works for now. I can change it. So there's Woodridge Farm, guys. Alright, nice. So there we go, we've got 2 settlements named. Alright, so anyone got any ideas for this town? No one really? But yeah, actually farm is good. Woodridge Farm. Yeah, it's a farm. Nothing else. Yeah, farm. So there we go, Woodridge Farm. We've got another little town over here. which is just a tiny little settlement. This can be just called something. But there we are, guys. That's pretty much where we are. So let's go back to this. It's pretty much what we're working on. There's nothing really else we can work on that I can think of. It's just really getting ATPS ready. And then probably the next thing I'm going to work on is the inventory system. So I've already created the inventory system before. I've actually started again from scratch with this game. I've actually started building this game beforehand. But yeah. Oh, sorry guys. I thought this was called Woodridge Farm, and I was going, what the hell? But anyway, actually, let's double check. So that is Russellbrook, not Woodridge Farm. Where's these settlements? Settlement 1. This has got to go to settlements. So settlement 1. There we go. Russellbrook. Alright, so wait, what the hell, man? Alright, there we go. Alright. So there we are. Let's see how long we've been going for. We're going for 1.5 hours. We probably won't keep it any longer because I can't really think of anything to do. There's really nothing we can do. Yeah, the new assets will probably be coming tomorrow. So I might do a stream tomorrow. I might not. I might finalize all this stuff, do some more basics, and get everything ready for the next stream. But anyway, guys, if you want to stay updated on the game, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. So if not tomorrow, it'll be the next day for that stream. But I should be able to start showcasing some of the assets that I'm planning on getting. So anyway, guys, make sure you hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.